Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today I'm going to be trying to kill the Iron Golem. I've done it a couple of times solo. I died once in the very first time, which was done on stream. You can check that stream out on my channel if you want. But now I've kind of gotten better at knowing what I'm doing in there, so I'm going to try and do it with only 6 support staves and 6 simple bows. And then some bandages and food in case I mess up. Boots, I'm going to be using the wizard boots that are in my inventory. I have intentions in the future to do Iron Golem using like Instigator boots, Instigator helm, soups, and probably Pathfinder 3, but currently I'm going to use Hunter. So I'm just going to go ahead and change to Hunter 2. You could use Hunter 1, I'm just doing it for the speed boost, and thankfully it does give me a little bit of bow damage since I'm going to be using simple bows for the second half of Iron Golem. So let me make my stuff and get there. Alright, so I've got 6 staves, 6 bows. Alright, so I went ahead and I put my backpack in a chest just so that I would reduce what I lose, just in case anything goes crazy and I fail. I technically have 7 staves because I was wearing one when I made 6, but I guess that just in case my math is wrong, which I think it is spot on. Hopefully this is all I need to complete the golem. I will explain to you guys what I do as I get in here. Alright, so basically the first half of the golem, he has 5,000 health and he's very slow and he has no armor, and you basically, just like Hell's Envy, where Hell's Envy can do certain things if he swings at you, like summon shamans. This monster can also do things like stomp the ground, make this circular ring of fire that burns, and he can do like some triangle burn effect. It's like a flamethrower. But if you never get close enough to let him swing at you, then you never have to worry about the stomping or any of the circular attacks. And technically, if you don't get close to him at all, you don't even have to worry about the flamethrower. But if you haven't been near him for a little while and then you go near him, he will do the flamethrower attack. So anyway, for the first half, there's not really much explaining to do there. You can use whatever you want and just kill his 5k HP. After 5k, fireballs will be turned on, which come out of these cannons. These cannons are around the room, but what I've learned is if I stay up here at the north end of the room, I can run a circle basically right here, and I only have to dodge the fireballs or time the fireballs that come out of this cannon. So if I see the fireball come out of there, I know it's safe to go past that cannon and start my lap over here. And then there is like a cannon somewhere down there that shoots straight up and down, like right here. That's the only other one I gotta watch out for, and then I can basically ignore this cannon here next to me. So like I said, we're just worried about the ball that goes this way and the ball that comes out of the cannon over there. And the reason why is because nowhere in this corner is there a ball, nowhere in this spot is there a ball, nowhere in this corner is there a ball, nowhere over here is there a ball, and nowhere over here in the middle is there a ball. Okay, so I've woken him up, so let's go ahead and just get his HP down. Again, nothing fancy, so I'm going to go ahead and fast forward through it. It usually takes me about 10 minutes. It can be sped up using a different weapon though. Just like I did in the Hell's Envy video, I'm going to commentate over top of the fast forwarding. So when you hear me talking and it's not being fast forwarded, that's live during the fight. But when talking like this while it's being fast forwarded, that is just commentary afterwards. Technically, I don't think you have to use Hunter. You could use any class. He's slow enough. Alright, so whenever you're trying to switch in your inventory to get another weapon, I highly recommend that you wield two weapons and then your food source, so that way when he does that move right there, you can go into your inventory because you have plenty of time. I think I somehow glitched the giant up. He is not moving very fast at all, so maybe that'll just make things easier for me. Basically, for me, whenever in doubt, I always try to use Hunter. I think that movement speed is extremely good when trying to learn or figure out something in this game. So for me, the basic ground zero is to start with Hunter class, start with simple, no risking anything on death, no risking durability. And then as I get more comfortable with what I'm doing in the game, I start to adapt and adjust to whatever I think is most accurate. Whereas like when I look at this golem, I figure that once I can get down avoiding getting hit on the second half, I won't have to bring bandages, I won't have to bring Hunter. I can use Pathfinder, I could use Mushroom Soups, I could use Instigator gear, and all of this will be sped up. I know a lot of people who watch my content are always trying to tell me, like, why don't you use purples, everything will be faster. The main reason is not having a repair table. Alright, now when he's close to 5k, make sure to put on the bows. The reason why I use bows and I don't use like apprentice staffs like I did Hell's Envy is because the staff does not actually reach as far as the bows do. And again, I recommend using two weapons and your food. That way, when one of your weapons breaks, you can switch to the other while you wait for the chance to be able to get into your inventory after he does his move. Alright, so once I've got him up top, let's go ahead and start it up. Now if you see where I'm running here in the middle, there's absolutely no fireballs. All I have to do is watch for that one coming out right there. And this is not good that we're lagging. But I guess we got an advantage is he looks like he's lagging too, so I'll just have to be careful. But again, you got this whole straight row where there's no fireballs. So you just watch that corner in the top left. And I messed up. The idea is to get good enough to where I never get hit at all, but the fireballs are being a little, like, glitchy. But like I said, so is he. And since I'm still getting hit here, that is why I'm not using my Instigator set yet. But if you get hit, just don't panic. I'm only wearing a basic set of armor. Also, I don't think I'd get hit if the fireballs weren't glitchy, but it is what it is. And then this right here is the straight path, where no fireballs go in that path. Wow, it is so laggy. I just stood in the line of the fires. I wish they'd quit jamming up. Also guys, feel free to join my Discord server. You can just rewind the vid and pause it for the link. So I let him hit me and get one of those moves off. So it's not looking good at all, but When that happens, what I do is I just run over top of it like it's not even there. But I think what happened is he finally unlagged. Yeah, so I think you take like 10 damage when you stand on it, so... Now we can get into a rhythm. I think everything is sped back up to normal speed now. I still don't really do any trading on the game. I've traded like once or twice with the same person, which is a real life friend that I was on a team with, but I've been team hopping to reset Odin's and Hell's Envy from time to time. But every day I check my Discord, so if you guys join my Discord, there is a channel for Frostborn, and I have channels that are kind of a mix, like the Lounge, where people are still from Monster Legends, the game I used to play before this. But anyway, the more the merrier, you're all welcome to join. Alright, so I let him get one of his jumps off again. I guess if you check back in my channel, you know, a couple months from now, we should be able to beat this guy without getting hit, without him getting a chance to hit us. Everything should be solved. But I definitely got the pattern down, other than mistakes, on where I'm supposed to run. I just gotta stop letting him hit me, and I gotta stop getting hit by the balls. Also, I'm coming up on the 2 months of playing this game. I'm about 8 days away from my 2 months. I will be putting another progression video up on the channel. A lot of you guys watched my last one, 1 month of playing Frostborn. The next video is going to be 2 months of playing Frostborn, so hopefully you guys can do a compare and contrast and see how much I've grown. I wish the damn balls would stop lagging, but I guess the only advantage is he's lagging too, so he's slowed down, but it does not help. I'd rather just have it all run one speed like it's supposed to, because especially if he comes out of his little slow trance. Crazy lag. Almost ran into the Golem. So now I just wait for him to do his moves so that I can put my other bow on. This is only my 4th attempt at fighting this boss. I died the first attempt, and then I've beaten him twice, and both times I got a fire dagger. So I am really looking forward to trying to get a fire bow to use with Druid 1 class I'm trying to unlock. Let him do his stupid move again, but hopefully this is the last bow. And the last mistake, hopefully. I'm also not sure if I'm going to go for Pathfinder 3 or Druid 2 first. Hopefully I'm not going to need the last 19 bandages, but figured I'd put them on just in case. We'll also put a staff on just in case my math isn't right, but I'm pretty confident that we brought enough bows. I'm also gathering some archive keys, so I will eventually be moving on to trying to do the archives. Alright, so he's almost done, so I figure out one last time I'll show you guys right here, that path. You just want to watch for that fireball. And then you just want to watch for that one, the straight row. You can ignore this one because you don't want to go that far south. So this is the most important fireball, and then the two going north and south, you just want to dodge them. But yeah, that is how you kill the Iron Golem with just some bandages, some simple bows, and some support staffs. I used 20 bandages, so hopefully in the future I can get to where I'm not using any bandages, and then when I'm not using any bandages or using less than 10 bandages maybe, then I will start bringing instigator boots, instigator helm, and start souping up. Instead of using bandages, I'll carry like mushroom soups or something in my inventory. So yeah guys, let's see what we got. My third fire dagger from killing this guy. This makes 3 kills, and that makes my third fire dagger. So I've yet to get a fire bow from killing him, but that's okay. I got 3 more forge keys chilling at the camp, and I will be able to do him again. So thanks to everyone who's been watching my channel. Thanks for all the support, and I'll see you in the next video. Later.